We are now in the Volkswagen E-Up, the 37 kWh one, yes. And you know, first I wanted to make some more tests with this car. I feel like I need to drive it more. And then I thought about, how about I just drive around the city, right? But that's not really a challenge. And you know, we know it works around the city. You know, you can just drive to town, you can go commuting, whatever. It's fine. So I figured, okay, since people requested it, I will do the Geilo test on this one also, because I also want to know how far can this car go, because it seems like when you're driving not too fast, then it's actually fairly efficient. And the trip to Geilo will usually average 75 kilometers per hour only. So, you know, you can say that, yes, everyone knows that this car works great for the city, and especially now that it has 258 kilometers of range. But can it also be used to go to the cabin? That's what I want to find out today. We are getting close to Geilo, and yes, seems like, okay, let me show you guys the stats so far. GOM says 47 kilometers left. We are down to about 20-ish%. I have no idea how much it is. Consumption is 142, so fairly low consumption. Yes, we have some headwind and dry road today. Yes, 3 degrees Celsius, so pretty good driving condition. But we cannot make it to Geilo, not even Hagafoss. So I think I will bail out at Geilo, which is about 20 kilometers from here. So we'll see then. I'm curious about how fast we will charge over there. Okay, that's it. We are so low now that we are in the forced eco mode. So well, I was about to say the fuel lamp is on, but the battery lamp is on. And you see here, if we try to toggle now, Eco Plus, we cannot switch it back to normal again. So this always happens. So we just have to get over there at the fast charger and juice up again then, to get some more heat in the car. Yeah, because now I feel like, well, it's starting to be a bit stingy on the heat. So that's a bummer. Hey, look. It has a backup camera. It's like, it's Asian sized backup camera. 1 inch. Oh damn. Wow, at least it's better than nothing, right? Oh, sensors also. Wow, not too shabby. Boom! Okay, we're plugged in. Let's see, what speed do we get? And also how many percent do we have? Probably 10%. I think the whole stingy mode starts at 12%. 9%, okay. Yes, we not too bad, okay. Let me see. And then I bet I get 35 kilowatt. Oh shit. 29, really? I mean, on good conditions, it would be 115 amp and 35 kilowatts. But not today. Okay, so you can say that this one slightly colgates, yes. Okay, we've been charging it for a while and I think we're ready to go. But let me show you some kudos to, I think it's Circle K, right? Circle K for making this area slippery free. So you see they put gravel not only in front here, but they also put it here. So that's very considerate, so you don't, slip and bump your head. So anyway, look here. We've been here 25 minutes. Oh, and we are already down to 27 kilowatt. This is really killing me, man. I mean, I went from Ioniq. I was cursing about the slow speed on the Ioniq. This car is less efficient than Ioniq and charges even slower than the Ioniq. What the heck? Okay, I will write down how many percent I leave at. Okay, let's attempt for Geilo then. Okay, we're finally at Geilo, juicing up. Now this car does not show you charging speed, so I will have to do the Asian math by running, charging for a bit without running the heater, because if you run the heater, it will steal from the, yeah, you know how it works. But, okay, so I worked out that we arrived at Geilo, we arrived at Gol with 9%, and then we charged to 53%, so we added 44%. So it's almost as if we started with 144%, and then we came here with 20%, so it means we need 124% to get here. Yes, so ideally with this test, the lower the better. Ioniq was, we arrived here with 9%, so it means Ioniq needed only 91% to get here. And then the e-tron 50 needed 102% roughly to get here. So yes, now we just wait a little bit and then we see what the speed is. Okay, I just checked now. This is an easy method. After 6 minutes, 6 minutes is 1/10 of an hour. So after 6 minutes, I gain 3.5 kilowatt hours. So that means 35 kilowatt. That corresponds to what I've tested earlier, actually down in the lowlands. So I guess this one, you know, it doesn't have active cooling, so it slowly heats up, which is a good thing now, yes, until it overheats, of course. So anyway, over here today, it's not too slippery. It's kind of cold-ish, so it's not that slushy as it was when I did the Ioniq test. So slightly colder, not too much wind right here, but we had lots of headwind on the way here. So I guess the ski season is still not over. Yeah. Oh, is that renewable energy? Seems like it, yes. Norway has 96% hydropower and then 2% wind. And then I guess the two left, the 2 other percent, I don't know where the heck that comes from, but really nice in Norway. Okay, but today I'm not going to the Chinese restaurant because, you know, people who can afford a Volkswagen e-up, you know, they can't afford a Chinese restaurant. So I brought this, yes, cup noodles and the kettle. Oh yeah, and some other snack too, like chili nuts. Oh yes, we have some snack from Thailand here. Malomba. Malomba, oh man, oh, an orange also, yes, and also I already preheated the water here because, you know, this one is only, let me check the stats here. Yeah, it's 135 watts, well, or 235 watts or something if you're running it on 24 volt, but I only have 12 volts, so 130 watt to cool, to heat up water from, let's say, 5 or 10 degrees Celsius is going to take forever. But if you already preheated it to 80 degrees Celsius, then it doesn't take many minutes to heat it up to 100 degrees. Yes, so let's get cracking. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at this. Wait, let me see. Yes, artificial lobster. Man, there's something about having noodles inside the car when you're charging. It's priceless. Try. Let me eat it like a Japanese guy, yes. Hi. You're supposed to slurp if you're Japanese. I think it's an urban myth. If you slurp in Japan, it means that the food is good over there. The noodle is good. Like that. And then also slurp the soup. Yes, Japan is awesome, man. But this is, well, it's from Korea. Okay, we've been here way too long. You know, the fastest way in this case is actually to just charge to 70% and then charge one more time. But I just want to see if I can go from here and back to Oslo with a downhill or not. So I've charged to 95%. I just want to see how long did it take. This is not the normal case. Oh, it took 1.5 hours. Yes, again, you know, normal case, if you're in a rush, just charge to 70% and then, you know, top up one more time. But okay, let's go for it then. Go back home, see if we can make it in a single charge. We have just passed Geilo and we have something that looks like 80%, I'm not sure. So you might have spent 15% getting down here. And the consumption so far is 109 watt per kilometer. That's looking really good. Oh, no, it's minus 3.5 degrees Celsius here. So, ooh, yeah, that's cold. That's the reality, you know. If it's a clear sky, then the nights are usually cold. So yeah, I will still see then if we can make it back to Oslo or not without recharging. We are getting close to Sokna and we are still about 85 kilometers away from Oslo. And GOM says that we have 73 kilometers, and according to my calculation, also that sounds about right. So we have to give up going back to Oslo without charging. So the consumption has gone up a little bit. So my plan now is to stop at Sokna and charge here. It's right by the highway, so I don't have to take any detours. And also closer to Oslo, they might be occupied. Yeah, so let's just stop here at Sokna. Okay, let's see now. 36%. Okay. Yeah, so from 95 to 36% down here. Okay, I have to figure out how many percent I have to fill up. Look, I'm gonna start the car now. Okay, look at the message here. Let's zoom in a little bit, okay, to see better. Okay. Engine cannot be started. Shit. Well, okay, too bad I cannot start the engine. What a bummer. Shit. Okay. I'm not sure what to do here. I went to the restroom there at Kiwi, and now I'm just waiting. I calculated I need 55%. Well, I need to spend 45%, but I want the 10% margin. Plus, actually, with this car, I kind of want 15% margin, because at 12%, I believe, the heater shuts off or go into stingy mode. So, yeah. There was actually an e-Golf he wanted to charge here. This is one charger here from Fortum. And then he was hanging out here, and I asked him, hey, are you going to charge? And he said, yes. And then I told him, do you know that Fortum, they also have 2 more chargers over there? And he was like, no, I didn't know that. So, is it plugged in? Whoa, zoomed out, so zoom so much out. Why he's not plugged in? That's weird. But okay, so yes, I want to reach 60% just to be sure. So I don't sacrifice my comfort here. So let's just check now. How far are we? Let's check the battery status. Yeah, 57%. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. So a couple of more minutes and off we go. Oh, by the way, let me show you the headlights. I think they are pretty good. The high beam. So this is low beam, boom, high beam. Low beam, high beam. Wow, this is just halogen light, but I get the impression they are better than, for example, Ionix LED lights. Okay, low beam, high beam, low beam, high beam, low beam, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Oh, okay, there's some cars going. They'll be like, what the heck is wrong with this dude? Huh? Okay, let's let them pass first. Okay. Okay. Come on, you're so slow. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on. Wax off. Okay, more cars coming. Shit. Okay, wait for that one. Yeah, this section is fairly calm. Okay. Sand the floor. Sand the floor. Sand the floor. Sand the floor. Yes. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on. Wax off. Yeah, okay. Not too shabby for halogen lights. Yeah, I have to say. Okay, we are back at Alnabru. So, we started with 95% from Geilo, and during the way we added 25% at Sokna. So it equals to 120% at start, right? Okay, and then we arrived here with 15%, so we need we need 105% to get down here. Wow, that's a lot more than Ioniq, man. But I still feel like, you know, this car is very efficient. Well, it averaged 152, but that's also including some idling. And then for the leg down here, 150. So, okay, not too bad, yes. And also the charging speed here, yes, that's also something people want to know, which is that I received 36 kilowatt, at least for the first 6 minutes. So it seems like charging speed is somewhat consistent, at least for a while. And then eventually it will overheat, I guess. But maybe that's a smaller problem now during winter. So, I mean, because this car has no active cooling, so eventually it will overheat. And then in summer it will overheat way faster, I guess. But I guess I will not try that. So I feel like I'm done testing the new E-Up now, yes. So, I think that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.